The Lexus LC is a range of cars that are simply designed for very high speeds and long-distance driving. It is a combination of high performance and complete luxury. These vehicles are manufactured by Lexus, which is the luxury unit of Japanese motor giant Toyota. Lexus says that the LC is a simple abbreviation for Luxury Coupe. The Lexus LC series was first launched in the year 2018. As of the year 2022, the Lexus LC F is not in existence, but we have got plenty of reasons why it should exist. Those who are familiar with the luxury of Lexus are practically begging Toyota to bring an advancement in its Lexus LC series. About Lexus LC F. The Lexus LC 500 is one of the finest and most luxurious cars in the market at the moment. Not to say that it's not that brilliant of a car, it is one hell of a car, but there is most certainly an opportunity to show an additional focus and improve on the car's features. Here is when the Lexus LC F comes into play, a strictly performance-focused model to repeat and reinforce yet again that Lexus has some things left to do rather than aging and retiring with grace. The Lexus LC F variant has got all kinds of rumors going. One thing that we do know for sure is that Lexus has developed a race-ready prototype 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. This would be the manufacturer's version of the engine that would run the great LC F. Like all the previous LC models, the F series would also be based on the GAL platform, making it truly great. There is no need for manual selection of gears, as that would be the job of the wondrous car's largely modified and updated 10-speed automatic. A new kind of torque converter will also be put in along with adjusted ratios and additional cooling levels in the car to make sure that the magnificent car is up to the task of uniform, important course use. Money cost of Lexus LC F. The price of the 2022 model of Lexus LC 500 begins at $93,050, which is generally perceived as a higher base price in the luxury sports car industry. The Lexus LC F will be placed at an even higher price than its predecessor series, so clearly this is not going to be a sports car everyone would easily be able to afford. The Lexus LC F has a huge competition with other automobile mega moguls like Acura NCX, Chevrolet Corvette, Jaguar F-Type SVR, Mercedes-AMG GTR, and Porsche 911, which are of course great sports cars. This model is highly anticipated and most probably set to appear in the later months of the year 2022. It would be called the Lexus LC F 2022 model and would be priced around approximately $200,000. Bigger, better than rivals. The Lexus LC series has always tilted more towards luxury and looks rather than performance. This is a characteristic feature that sets it apart and makes it stand out among most of its rival cars and car companies. In the Lexus LC F models, most of the power would be sent to the rear wheels exclusively, would set the car apart from its rivals like the BMW M8 and Jaguar F-Type R. And it is a well-known fact that neither of these cars can simply come to the level of Japanese precision, mechanics, coupe, and most importantly, grunt. The rear-wheel drive arrangement would make the Lexus LC F a fierce, ferocious, and aggressive driver's car. Sharpened and fine-tuned at the holding company of Japanese motor mega mogul Toyota's Mini Nürburgring Shimoyama Proving Ground installation. The double wishbone suspension of this model would easily accompany damper settings remodeled to better suit performance driving instead of luxury this time. It would even have an updated version of Lexus Vehicle Dynamics integrated management system, and of course the beautiful features like the RES ESC and multi-stage traction control along with the drift assist would set the luxuriously ravishing car apart from its other competitors. Lexus LC F is dead. According to many sources, the luxury brand Lexus has completely deserted the use of the LCF trademark in the United States of America, allowing it to expire without actually using the trademark. Needless to say, many have been thinking that this means the possibility of us getting the highly anticipated luxury car is extremely slim. From what the most people have understood, the reason for this extremely sought-after car being abandoned is that the preliminary versions of both LCF and LSF were designed by Lexus, but it ultimately failed to win the confidence of Akio Toyoda, the current president of the Toyota Motor Corporation. But many other reasons the fans and business analysts have given include the COVID-19 pandemic. This is because the restricted number of cars produced by this model would mean only a limited number of profit, and limited profit in terms of such uncertainty when the world is hit with a pandemic of such huge magnitude. Even the second largest automobile maker has reconsidered and reevaluated its projects, including the Lexus LSF series. Many automobile fans were extremely disappointed and expressed their views on online platforms, calling the idea of most probably never seeing a Lexus LS F a complete waste, shameful and extremely sad.